All right. We're gonna start this stream with the end of College Game Day. I want to see the game day picks. They've got 21 Pilots on there. I'm not a big 21 Pilots fan, but if you are, well, good for you. Let's see. First game that they're going to be picking is. WBO Welterweight Championship. Crawford versus. I don't. Oh, they're picking some boxing match. Desmond's the only one actually picking. MSU 38-35. I said Ohio State 34-17, but a bigger game, I think. All right, Texas and West Virginia. Oh, God. You know what? I'm riding with Texas. I think they'll respond. I'm riding with Texas. There's no way they're losing 6 in a row. I'm riding with Texas. Hook 'em. Yeah, the loser of this game isn't bowl eligible. I think Texas is going to respond well after a bad loss. I think they're going to be motivated to get bowl eligible. Hook 'em. There you go. Kirk Herbstreit picked Texas. All right, Virginia and Pitt. This is a big game. I think the winner. I think the winner is going to the ACC championship. I'm taking Pitt. Pitt 8. Yeah, I got Pitt. It'll be a good game though. Pitt's favored by 14.5. I think that's too much. I think Virginia will cover. Give me Pitt. What channel is MSU? It's on ESPN. Oh, yeah. Someone already said it. Sparty going to humble Ohio State. Ohio State doesn't have any wins against currently ranked teams. Wake Forest and Clemson. This was tough for me. I went back and forth in this game a ton. I'm taking Wake. I mean, I'm like, oh, it's Clemson and it's in Death Valley. Wake Forest has looked like the better team. I mean, Wake Forest. I think they're going to be motivated for this game. I'm taking the Demon Deacons. Dang, everyone went with Clemson besides the fan vote. Fan vote picked Wake Forest. SMU Cincinnati was supposed to be the big game this week until SMU choked 2 games in a row. Oh, 21 Pilots picked SMU. See, here's the thing. Cincinnati's the best team in Ohio. When's the next bracketology? Sometime this week. I don't want to do it every week this early in the season, but best team in Ohio is winning that game, Cincinnati. Iowa State and Oklahoma. See, this also was supposed to be a big game, but Iowa State. I mean, I had them going to the playoffs at 12-1, and then they're 6-4. So Oklahoma will win. Nah, bracketology. Oh, Desmond picked Iowa State. Oklahoma, Oklahoma really needs this win. They might not even make the Big 12 championship. All right, everyone picked Oklahoma besides Desmond. Baylor and Kansas State. I don't understand why Kansas State's favored in this game. I mean, Kansas State's favored by 1 at home, but they're not going to win. But Kansas State hasn't beaten any of the good Big 12 teams. They lost to Oklahoma State and Oklahoma. And I think they lost to Iowa State, too. Baylor will win. 21 Pilots pick Kansas State. Kirk picked Kansas State. Oh, big Pac-12 game, USC, UCLA. I think it's UCLA. USC, I mean, they're at home, but, I mean, they have nothing to write home about this year. One of the guys from 21 Pilots goes, do they play the same sport we play over here in the Big Ten? And Reese Davis goes, I don't know, you might want to ask Oregon. Do they still play football over there in the Pac-12? You might want to ask Oregon about that. Oh, speaking of Oregon, their game against Utah today. 64% of the fans are on Oregon. Desmond picked. I'm taking Utah. Oregon has lost. How many times have we seen this from Oregon, where they're ranked in the top 5 and they got to play a good Pac-12 team on the road in a night game? They lost to Arizona State one time. They lost to Arizona. They lost to Washington. I think they've lost to USC before. I mean, I'm taking Utah. 21 Pilots also picked Utah. Lee Corso picked Oregon. Okay, so everyone picked Oregon except for 21 Pilots. Arkansas and Alabama. Now, if Bama... Here's the thing. I think Bama will win against Arkansas. I think Arkansas will hang around a little bit. I don't think they'll get blown out like they did against Georgia. I think they'll hang around. I don't think Alabama's... No. Alabama is not the second best team in the country. They're not even going to make the playoff. I think Georgia's going to smack around Alabama in the SEC championship. I mean, Bama can only beat Florida by 2. All right, Ohio. Okay, now they're picking Ohio. Now this game opened up. Ohio State was favored by 20.5. The public bet Michigan State. Now the spread's down to 19 for Ohio State. The over/under is 69. Very nice. Is this a trap game for Ohio State? Are they looking ahead to Michigan too much? Here's the thing. If you're a Michigan fan, you need to root for Ohio State in this game. If Michigan State wins this game, they're going to wrap up the Big Ten East. The only way if Michigan State wins, they're going to wrap up unless they lose to Penn State, but they're not going to lose to Penn State. Especially not at home. I think they get Penn State at home. But yeah. What's it called? If Michigan State wins this game, they're going to beat Penn State. They're going to win Big Ten. If Ohio State wins, then Ohio State Michigan decides the Big Ten East. Now, if Michigan State wins and then they lose to Penn State, then Ohio State. You guys understand that? Because if Michigan State wins, they'd have the tiebreaker against Ohio State and Michigan. But if Ohio State wins, it would knock Michigan State off because they have 2 losses. Touchdown rate, 64-66%. Yeah, both these teams. Michigan State is the 7th best team in the red zone. Ohio State's the 110th best team in the red zone. 110th best team in the red zone. Just look at Penn State. Field goals, field goals, field goals, field goals, field goals. They barely beat Penn State by virtue of we can't get in the damn end zone. I do think Ohio State will win, though. If Michigan State gave up 40 points to Purdue on the road, I don't know. I don't really know what Ohio State's gonna do. So.
I feel like they can take some risks early on. This isn't trestle ball anymore. I want them to see first down possessions just as important as third down possessions. And I think that they should be going for some fourth down calls as well. And so I want to see if we land a few of those punches early on, then the Spartans are going to be on their heels even more than they already are coming into this environment. Nice.
Lee Corso is going to pick Ohio State. Oh, the Brutus is the first mascot hat I put on. Alright, Lee Corso picking Ohio State. Alright, I gotta switch to ABC because Wake Forest and Clemson is on. I do think Wake Forest and Clemson will be a really good game, though. Yeah, if Wake Forest wins, they win their division. So. Chris Fowler's gonna wait for Kirk Herbstreit to get in the booth. Kirk Herbstreit's running up the stairs. Ohio State leading receiver. Here's the thing. Everyone talks about Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, and they're great players. Neither one of them's the best receiver on the team. Jackson Smith Njigba. Jackson Smith Njigba is the best receiver on Ohio State. He just is. He's over 200 more yards than Olave and over 300 more than Garrett Wilson. Although, it could be because people suck so much attention onto Olave and Wilson that, what's his name, that he can get open. Kenneth Walker, through his first 10 the last two Heisman running backs, two Alabama guys, Derrick Henry and Mark Ingram, Kenneth Walker has more yards than Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry. He's got more touchdowns than Ingram, 2 less than Derrick Henry. He has the exact same. He has pretty much the exact same stats as Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry, who are the last 2 running backs to win the Heisman. He's right in there. He's got more yards than both of them. He's got about the same amount of touchdowns as both of them. How he's not the Heisman favorite? C.J. Stroud's the Heisman. Now, C.J. Stroud's a great player. Kenneth Walker's the best player in the country. Kenneth Walker should be the Heisman. And his Heisman moment, I think, because they're all like, oh, you gotta have the Heisman moment. I think that was against Michigan when he got 5 touchdowns, but he could have another one here in Columbus. But currently, the betting favorite is C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud is the #1 favorite. Bryce Young is 2, and Kenneth Walker's 3. And then, Matt Corral and Kenny Pickett are right behind him, too. This really isn't a great year to find one Heisman winner. There's really not. This will be a tight game. I'm a big Ohio State fan. Michigan State's beaten us 98, 99, 2011, 2013, 2015. You guys won a decent amount in Columbus. This is almost identical to 2015 when Connor Cook got hurt. Backup came in, won 17. Michigan State's not going to be able to win this game 17-14. They're going to have to score. Because Ohio State's defense is, I think, the weakness of their team. I mean, Michigan State's not going to be able to win this game 17-14. They're going to have to score. Michigan State won the toss. They deferred. And they will kick it away to Ohio State. Exciting game. Over 105,000 on hand at the Horseshoe right now. And we're underway from Columbus in the Big Ten game of the year so far. This ball will bounce inside the 5. Ohio State takes it, makes a cut, and he is brought down deep inside the 15 at about the 13-yard line. And that is where the Buckeyes will set up shop. A very weird sort of kick that no one really picked up until the last second. And he lost the ball in the sun. So, well backed up is Ohio State. I will say, a guy that's going to be a problem is TreVeyon Henderson. That guy's a problem. I mean, he might be the second best running back in the country. That guy's good. Alright, 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Wilson in motion. It's a handoff to... no, we got whistles and flags. False start. Offense number 2. That's Chris Olave with the false start. A little jumpy off the bat. TreVeyon Henderson, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Jackson Smith-Njigba. The tight end, Jeremy Ruckert. He's a good player. He went off against Indiana while I was there. Offensive linemen. They usually have a good offensive line. Now they're backed up at the 9-yard line. Olave motions in the slot. Now he's moving back. Here's a screen. Caught by Olave. He's going to try to get around the edge. Nowhere to go. Pretty much got back to the original line of scrimmage. Michigan State defense covered that screen pretty well. And that'll be 2nd and 10. Jacob Pasternak, Simon Barrow, Jacob Slade, Drew Breesley. For Michigan State linebackers, Kate Halladay, Quavius Couch, Ronald Williams, Xavier Henderson, great player. Darius Snow, also a good player. All right. Here's C.J. Stroud back to throw. Zips it over the middle, and it's caught. 1st down to Olave. Yeah, I think... I don't know. Do you play man? I don't know. I mean, these receivers are so good. You play man-to-man. I don't know. It's going to be tough. 1st and 10 from the 25. They got 3 receivers. They got Wilson and Olave and Ruckert bunched up to one side. Stroud looks to his right, throws out. It's caught by Wilson for about 8 yards, 7 yards. Michigan State's got to keep everything in front of them. I said, let them dink and dunk all they want, but you got to prevent the big plays. You got to prevent the big plays. You could let them dink and dunk for forever. 2nd and 3. Stroud hands to Henderson, and he's got a 1st down. Out to the 36-yard line. Honestly, for Michigan State, a lot more entertaining when rain is involved. Here's Stroud, rushed out, throws for Wilson. Wilson was pretty much already out of bounds. Stroud running for his life there. They're talking about how C.J. Stroud has been more willing to throw the ball away instead of trying to make a play and turn it over. Here's a run. Henderson. Big hole. Henderson dives for the 1st. And we'll see if he's met a little bit short or not. I think he got it. Great blocking there from Ohio State. Oh, nice holding there by 75. That was big holding right there that wasn't called. Wow, that was bad. That was really bad holding. Stroud back to throw on 1st and 10. He looks, throws middle, caught by Wilson. Wilson spins out of a tackle, spins off another one, and he's going to have a 1st down. Second and they're saying he was just short. 2nd and 1. Stroud throws, caught. Wilson spins off, and I got spun out of bounds by by Xavier Henderson. Maybe letting him dink and dunk all day isn't the best idea in the world. Stroud 5 of 6, 35 yards, only averaging 7 yards a completion. Here's a reverse. Jackson Smith Njigba around the edge will get maybe 4 yards. There's Njigba with his first catch. It was one of those little shovel passes. Stroud looks to throw on 2nd down. Throws to the sidelines. It's caught. 1st down to Wilson. Makes a nice move. Wilson's down to the 25 with a 1st down. All right, well, they're close. Let's see the worst red zone offense in the... We're about to look at the worst red zone. Or they're not in the red zone yet. They need 5 more yards to get the red zone. From the 25, Stroud to throw. Screen pass, caught. Is that Master Teague? Or who is that? It's Angelo Williams. Or no, I don't even know who that... They threw it to their backup running back. He got like 2 yards. Yeah. Well, is this the best defense? No, Oregon's probably the best defense. All right, Stroud back to throw, steps up, throws middle, caught by Olave for a touchdown. All right, well, Michigan State already lost, but it's whatever. A 23-yard touchdown to Chris Olave. All right, well, game's already over. This game's over. 34th career touchdown reception, tied for the most in school history. All right, good for him. Oh, sorry. There we go. Sorry, I forgot that I forgot to change the quarter marker. All right, well, good season, Michigan State.
Welcome to Honesty, where we have all new lower on the rates. And savings like that make you feel like you wasn't a whole thing. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Make a call for a lower auto rate today.
What up, my slime?
You're already losing.
No, Michigan State lost already. It's I mean, I picked Ohio State to win.
Yeah, y'all are terrible.
Better than Notre Dame, but
No, we were shit on.
shut up. Michigan State would dummy Notre Dame. A 2-loss Michigan State should make it over a 1-loss.
Okay.
I'm playing.
We played Georgia Tech. We're gonna shit on them.
Dude, Georgia Tech sucks. They're so bad.
Yeah, I know, which is why we're gonna shit on
They're horrible. I think Charleston Southern beats Georgia today.
them. You really think so?
Yep. Hold on, I want to look at something. What's the money line on that game? Well, Georgia's already up 7-0. I don't even think there is a money line for this. The number one.
I don't know. Shit.
Do you think Utah will beat Oregon? Yes. Yes, I think Utah wins. Hold on. What's the money line for Georgia and Charleston Southern? Charleston Southern is 5-4 against the spread this year. Hold on. Jordan Davis scored a touchdown. Really? All right. There is no spread, but it's probably like if you bet $1 on Charleston Southern, you can get like 10 grand. But they're not gonna win. I hope Charleston Southern wins so badly. That'd be amazing. 4-5 FCS team beats them. Clemson's up 3-0 on Wake. Is a return for Michigan State. Oh, it's a good one. Or no, I was looking down. Jaden Reed got to I didn't really see. Keys to the game: Michigan State win on third down, possess ball, defense force field goals in red zone. Ohio State attack Michigan State pass defense, home field advantage. MSU's first true road atmosphere. All right. Is this about to be the only true road atmosphere they play? I mean, I guess. Where else has Michigan State played on the road this year? Indiana. I'll record myself eating my shoe. No, if Georgia loses, I will, I don't know what I'll do. All right, Peyton Thorne on first down. Hands to Walker, and he has nowhere to go. All right, I think I realize what's already going to happen. Ohio State's just going to commit everyone to the run. They're just gonna stack the box every play. First true. MSU played at Purdue. That was their first true road game. Oh, it's their first true road test. Woo. Shut up. No, Purdue is their first road test. Thorne back to throw on second down. Zips it middle and it's caught. First down MSU. Oh. Who's the tight end? That's Jack Hunt on the catch. If he would have stayed on his feet, he maybe would have. He bounced off a tackle and then kind of was falling down a little bit. All right, Tyler Hunt with the first down. If he would have stayed on his feet, he may have had a touchdown. Ohio State's got only 6 in the box right now. Thorne throws, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Charles Slayer's not beating Georgia. I mean, everyone knows that, but I was just saying that would be the greatest upset in the history of sports if Charleston Southern wins. It'd be the greatest upset in the history of sports. Peyton Thorne back to throw. He looks, and he throws it into the ground. They tried to go with they literally tried to run halfback slip screen. Didn't work. Screen did not set up to Kenneth Walker. No. If Georgia loses to Charleston Southern, that would be the greatest upset ever in the history of athletics. Ohio State brings pressure on third down. Thorne zips it middle and incomplete. I already know this game's going to be just horrible to watch. MSU will punt. Ooh, that's a pretty good punt. Smith Njigba lets it bounce, fields it, and is immediately taken down. All right, that was a good punt. Gabe over Pac-Man. It's not over yet, but it sure feels like it. I'll give you one. Will Charleston Southern pass the 50-yard line?
Jackson back to receive another punt. This one's not going to be returnable. A shake job right out of bounds, far side. It'll be good field position for the Dog.
Iowa State up 7-0 on Oklahoma. Just saying. What's the best game in the 2:30 slot? Probably Arkansas, Alabama, or SMU, Cincinnati. Ooh, UAB, UTSA will be a good game. My final score prediction was Georgia wins 63-3. Charleston Southern just had a 12-yard punt. That's great. I'm not even sure if Oklahoma's a top 20 team. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. This is also a trap game because they're looking ahead to Oklahoma State. I think they'll end up winning anyway, but... Texas A&M up 14-0 on Prairie View. A&M. It's senior day also for Ohio State. Ohio State offense: Stroud 3,000 passing yards, Henderson 1,000 rush yards, Smith Njigba 1,000 receiving yards, and Wilson and Olave should get 1,000 receiving yards. They're both at 800 and 700. I'm gonna watch my team get demolished by OK State in person. That might be a good game actually. Texas Tech. That might actually be not that bad of a game. Alright. Ohio State backed up again. Henderson gets the carry. He is going to be swallowed up for maybe 2 or 3 yards. Maverick Hansen on the tackle for Michigan State. Maybe CJ get blown out. Stroud throws underneath. Caught by Henderson. He'll get maybe 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 2 upcoming. Alright, this is big. If MSU can get a stop here, they'll be alright. They're running with some tempo here. Now they're going to have a guy sub out. Stroud. Hands. Henderson. He got it. I like that Jordan Davis got a touchdown. All right. Here's Stroud looking to throw deep down the middle, and he has Wilson. He's loose. 30, 20. He's going to score. Touchdown, Ohio State. From 80 yards out, Garrett Wilson scores. Yep, game's over. Game's over. Alright, well. Game over. Yeah, this game's over. Game's been over. Hey, we're down 16 against Michigan, so I guess it's not over yet. But pretty close to being over.
The new Popeyes mac and cheese tastes just like home. With a creamy cheese inside and crunchy golden brown crust on the outside. It's the home-cooked taste we all need sometimes. Try it today on Popeyes Rewards Points.
Here we go. Miller in motion. Wait, is that a baby on the field? It looks like it, Craig. And the defensive linemen are playing peekaboo. I've never seen anything like that before. There's now appears to be birthing the baby. That's a great moment right there. Chris going to the rule book here. Wait a minute. Harris is off to the races. We don't need any more trick plays.
Close to 10, Wake Forest. As a Buckeyes fan, okay, get too complacent yet. Our defense isn't good enough to get complacent. I mean, Ohio State's going to put up 40 at least this game, if not 50. I don't know. Michigan State's defense just isn't good enough. I don't know. Who does Michigan play this week? Does Michigan have a bye? Oh no, Michigan plays Maryland. Yeah, they're not going to lose to Maryland. Can Ohio State beat Georgia? They can. They definitely can. Will they? We gotta get that first. Still gotta go on the road against Michigan. Still gotta win the Big Ten championship. Still gotta win your first round playoff game. Then you get Georgia. They gotta win against 3 more top 10 teams. Cincinnati's the best team in Ohio, though. Yeah, this game's over, but all right. Let's see if Michigan State can get more than 1 first down this drive. It'll be returned from the goal line by Jaden Reed. Reed to the outside. Nowhere to go. Only got to the 16. All right. First and 10 for Michigan State. They only gave the ball to Kenneth Walker once. He's got negative 2 yards. There's Walker again. Oh, nope. Peyton Thorne kept it for some reason and got sacked. What an idiot. Why would you keep that? Just hand it to him. Had such a big hole there, but nope. They're going to get too pass happy. That's what's going to happen. They're just going to get too pass happy. And they're not going to be able to complete any passes. And Kenneth Walker's going to end this game with like 20 yards. No, CJ Stroud should win Heisman. 2nd and 14. Thorne to throw. Zips it deep middle. A horrible pass for Jaden Reed. And it's 3rd and long. Let's see. Caleb Williams runs. Has a ton of room. And he's gone. All right, Caleb Williams with a 70-yard touchdown run. It's 7-7, Oklahoma and Iowa State. 3rd and 14. What do we got here? Thorne back to throw. Looks, steps up, throws middle, caught for a 1st down. Look at Tyler Hunt again. The only man on MSU with a catch. He's got 2 of them for a 1st down. Okay. There you go. There you go. Now run the ball, please. They literally ran 4 verticals. Ran like a 10-yard in. All right. 1st and 10. On the 26. All right, Thorne hands it to Walker. Kenneth Walker around the edge. He's got a 1st down. 11 yards from the best running back in the country up to the... Okay. If MSU can move the ball here and take up some time... They got to take up some time on a touchdown drive. Nice little stiff arm there. And gets the 1st. If they could score here, make it 14-7, I think they'll be all right. I was thinking my super crazy. Somehow, someone threw a water bottle and it cleared the student section. Then we get treated to a 62-yard field goal. All right, here is Thorne to throw underneath, caught by Connor Hayward. He doesn't really go anywhere. I'm talking you. MSU should be running the ball every play. Oh, they're throwing again. Thorne lobs it one-on-one for Jaden Reed, and it's over his head. Run the ball, dude. They've run the ball 3 times. I want Notre Dame, Michigan State. That's a rivalry game. Michigan's 36 total yards. Ohio State has 176. Just run the... Kenneth Walker is subbed out for this play. They're going to be throwing on 3rd and 9, so... They're not going to run the ball. Thorne back to throw. Steps up. Throws to the back shoulder, and it is caught. 1st down to Jaden Reed. All right, Jaden Reed's going to have a good game. All right, they're now into Ohio State territory. All right. All right, now run it, please. Walker on the carry, and he loses yards. Barely even got back to the line of scrimmage. That was a great catch by Jayden Reed. My goodness. All right, what's for lunch today? I don't know. I'll find something to eat. Might run to Dairy Queen later. Thorne hands to Walker on the stretch. Walker cuts back. He's got a first down. Kenneth Walker still going all the way to the 30-yard line with a first down. There you go. Stretched it to the right, gets it to cut. Yeah. They stretched it to the right. That hole was filled, cut back to the left. There was no one there. So he got a first down. 3 rushes, 24 yards. They're averaging 8 per carry. And they're going to throw on first down. Thorne lobs one to the back corner. And no PI? Really? Really? No pass interference there. Okay. Mosley was tangled up with an Ohio State defensive back. Not shoes. Nah, I don't think I'm going to get ribs again. I don't know, I'll probably run to Dairy Queen and get some. Dairy Queen's my, like, whenever I'm driving and I need, like, fast food or whatever, Dairy Queen's my go-to. There's one right next to my house. Kenneth Walker's role model running back is Saquon Barkley. Thorne looks to throw, zips it middle, and it got tipped at the line. He had a man open, but it got tipped at the line. Whoever says that C.J. Stroud's the Heisman Trophy winner, he has 5. He has 5. Number 1, he has Olave Wilson, Fleming, and that guy with 3 names. Jackson Smith and Njigba. No, Kenneth Walker is the Heisman. He is on the sidelines for this next play, though. 3rd and 10. MSU has some 3rd and long conversions on this drive. Third and 10 from the 29-yard line. Thorne will look to throw. Throws to the sidelines. It is caught by Jayden Reed. He reaches to the line, and they're going to say he was down. The ball kind of came out, but he was way down. Did he get the first? It'll be really close. He got tackled right at the marker. I think if I had to spot it, I'd spot him maybe half a yard. Maybe like less than half a yard short. They're trying to say this is a fumble. That's not a fumble. He's down. They're going to call it a fumble. I already know this is going to be called a fucking fumble. They're going to... You called him down in the field. Yeah. They're going to call it a fumble. Wake Forest is getting killed. Yeah. It's only 10-0. 21-0 Georgia. 21-0 Texas A&M. That's so dumb. That's only such a fluke play. That's only a fluke play. I don't understand how he called him down before the guy even picked up the ball. They're like, oh, he's down, he's down, he's down. And then the guy from Ohio State picked up the ball. So, You can just pick up the ball after they call. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's gonna be a turnover. Like the ref's like, oh, he's down, he's down, he's down. Then he picked up the ball. That's not like a. That's so stupid. Of course, the game is in Columbus. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just like at Corrupt Arena when you play Kentucky in basketball. You ever watch a game at Kentucky, like a close competitive game at Kentucky? Any game at Kentucky, at Corrupt Arena, the other team, their best player is magically always in foul trouble, and Kentucky has shot 20 more free throws than the other team. Oh, here's a call. What? They called it an incomplete pass? What? What? Are you kidding me? One step, two step, turn, reach for the goal line. Or not the goal line, the first step. What? Are you kidding me? 46-yard field goal now for Michigan State. That's ridiculous. What? And he missed it. Missed the field goal. Wow. What a scam job, but that was worse than calling it a fumble. That is so bad. That is the worst piece of officiating I've seen in my entire life. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. How do you miss that field goal too? Coughlin sucks. He's not a good kicker. That's better than a fumble. I mean, yeah. I would have understand if they called it a fumble. How is that an incomplete pass? That's so bad. One step, two step, turn, reach for the first down marker. Oh, he didn't have the ball. Here's a throw to the outside, caught by Smith and the Jigba. That's horrible. That's so bad. I umpire baseball games, right? I umpire baseball games, and I would always complain. Like, I still play baseball, but I'd complain. Oh, the refs did this. Hold on. Stroud looking, throwing, and caught by Smith and the Jigba. First down. So I'd complain, and my dad goes, when you become... He goes, so, two things. One, my dad said I had to get a job over the summer. He's like, you have to get a job or you're not living in my house. So I said, okay, I'll just be an umpire. So I would complain about other baseball. That's how I make money, is being with... And I'd complain, he'd be like, when you umpire, you'll see how hard it is. You'll have a new respect for him. You'll see how hard it is. It is not hard to be a baseball... I know this is football. Henderson on the carry. It is not hard to be a baseball umpire. It is so easy. It is so easy. He's like, so I got back from like my first game umpiring and goes, you see how hard it was? I said, that was the easiest thing I've done in my entire life. It is so easy. Are you leaving? Where are you going? Okay. But it is so easy to be a sports referee. It is so easy. I think baseball. Hold on. Here's Stroud throwing way deep for Olave in the back of the end zone for another long touchdown. Oh my god. This is worse than the Indiana game. At least Indiana scored to make it 7-7. This is ridiculous. Anyway, it is so... Now, if you're talking about the four major sports, let's say baseball, football, basketball, and hockey, baseball is definitely the easiest. Hockey's the hardest. Being a hockey ref is hard. Okay. Hockey's the hardest. Basketball and football are kind of the same. Baseball, Oh my god. It is so easy to ref a sports game. And I don't even have replay to look at. How do you call that an incomplete pass? No, it didn't end up mattering. I tried so hard, got so far. In the end, does it? They have 222 yards. Olave just broke the record for the most touchdowns in Ohio State career. Cavs, Blue Jackets, and Guardian. The Guardians. Did you see at the official Cleveland Guardians store, they put up the new logo and it fell off. The new logo on this team store literally fell off and broke. Ohio State hangs 60 plus. Maybe. I don't know. The only chance MSU has now is if Ohio State just somehow gets like way too conservative. If Ohio State just walks out and just tries to like run the ball every play and they just get way too conservative. That'd be MSU's only chance. Well, what are you gonna do? Here's Thorne to throw, has time, throws middle. It is dropped by Jaden Reed. Run the ball, Mel Tucker. All right. Well, here's a run. It's not Walker. It's a different running back. Got 6 yards on that carry. See what happens when you run the ball. All right, 3rd and 4. Thorne throws, middle cut, first down. That's Connor Hayward. Is that Connor Hayward? I think it is. Yeah. All right, first down. At least we're going to a New Year's 6. There you go. There you go. I mean, 10-2 when they were projected to go like 3-8. And everyone's gonna be back for MSU. So. All right, 1st and 10 for MSU. Here's a run. That's Walker. He'll get maybe a yard. Browns and Cavs are actually doing decent this season. Yeah, here's a toss. Simmons fumbles the ball. Who's on top of it? It's a scramble. And Ohio State recovers a fumble. All right, another turnover, bro. Fumbled the ball. Oh, man. Well, I was thinking of going to this game, but then I'm like, I don't want to drive 5 hours to Columbus. Yeah, that... Just what Ohio State needed, a short field. Here's Henderson. Revert. Oh, no, they keep it with Henderson. And he's not really going anywhere on that play. They were about to reverse it back to Wilson, but Henderson just kept it. I'm not happy at all. Here's a screen. Caught by Smith the Jigba. Gets a block. He's to the 30. Makes a cut all the way to the 25. So remember how I said Ohio State has the worst red zone offense in the Power 5? They haven't been in the red zone yet. All their touchdowns have come from outside the red zone. 1st and 10. Toss. Henderson. Henderson runs forward, gets close to a first. Open SEC team wins the national title. Oh, yeah. Oh, you hope a non-SEC team wins it. I don't know. That's the end of the first quarter. And it is a nightmare for Michigan State. All right, well. Oh, really? I get a word from my local ABC station? Great. I'd love a word from my local ABC station. Let's look at some other scores. Georgia. Hey, the Georgia game is worse. Georgia's out 28-0 at the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma and Iowa State still tied at 7. Clemson's up 10-0 on Wake. Yeah. I am not enjoying this at all. Georgia deserves a natty like they should have won in 2017. The SEC is so stacked. When was the last time Georgia won the title? It was back in the 1980s with Herschel Walker. Yeah, 1980. Herschel Walker. Last time Georgia won a national championship. UGA was so close 2017 against Alabama. Yeah, they were really close. They should have won that game. I picked them to win the title that game. Like when the playoffs started, I said, "Oh, Georgia will beat Oklahoma." I said Clemson would beat Alabama and Georgia would beat Clemson. But that's all right. What bowl do you think Clemson makes? Let's take a look. What bowl tie-ins does the ACC have? Let's see. So, they have affiliation. The Holiday Bowl? Nah, I think they'll get a better bowl than that. The Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Nah. I don't think they'll make a New Year's 6. The Pinstripes Bowl? Yeah, maybe the Holiday Bowl. Hey, Quincy. Hog Nation wants you to draw the Razorback and color it red, white, and blue. I don't know why. Arkansas fans love the channel. There are a lot of Arkansas fans on the channel. Will they beat Alabama? Maybe. There's always a chance. Yeah, I'll go the Holiday Bowl for Clemson. Michigan State beats Penn State. I think New Year's 6 for sure. with fighting over. Dude, okay, here's the thing. If Ohio State beats, okay, so let's just say Michigan State is okay, 10-2 for Michigan State. That's great. If Ohio State beats Michigan, okay. If Ohio State beats Michigan, then Michigan State and Michigan will both be 10-2. Hold on, Stroud to throw, steps up. He's gonna take off. Stroud inside the 10, slides down. He'll have first and goal. Here's the thing. You're telling me that Michigan State is going to beat... I think Michigan will get the Rose Bowl. Michigan hasn't made the Rose Bowl in forever, and people would... I think the Rose Bowl would rather take Michigan than Michigan State. Here's Travion Henderson with the run. Gets inside the 5, taken down at the 3. I actually might want to see Michigan beat Ohio State. Honestly, I hate Michigan more than any other team, but I'd much rather see them win than Ohio State. Stroud to throw. Enzo, touchdown! Jarius Fleming. And the route continues. My goodness. This is giving me Arkansas versus Georgia vibes. Michigan's not beating Ohio State. They do get them at home. And they will get up for that game. I don't know. What's it called? Harbaugh introduced his new Beat Ohio drill. They're like, oh, Jim Harbaugh has the Beat Ohio drill they be running in practice. Yeah. Good luck with that. Julian Fleming. Hey, it's his first career touchdown. Good for him. Extra point. Of course it's good. Well, I don't know what's going on, but... I'll Tucker learn from Saban. If you're patient, good things happen. Whatever. Here's the thing. If Oregon makes the playoff, okay, if Oregon makes the playoff, that means Utah is making the Rose Bowl. Utah in the Rose Bowl. A 4-loss. As you know, in order for Oregon to make the playoff, they're gonna have to beat Utah twice. So let's say they beat Utah because they gotta win today, and then in the Pac-12 championship. So you're gonna have Michigan or Michigan State against a 5-loss Utah. 5-loss Utah. The Oregon game better be good. I think Utah will win. I think Utah will win today, but Oregon will beat them in the Pac-12 title game. And then here, you want me to show here? Here. We're gonna stroll away from the scoreboard page. I want to show y'all something. So this is my thumbnail page. This is my thumbnail page. But I want to bring you down here real quick. These are my New Year's Six Bowl projections. Take a gander at my New Year's Six Bowl projections. Okay. Here are my projections. All right. Okay, here's my playoff. Georgia, Ohio State, Cincinnati, Now you might be puzzled by Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State might have you asking some questions. But here's what I'll tell you about Oklahoma State. Look at the teams ranked ahead of them. Hold on. Look at the teams ranked ahead of Oklahoma State. Michigan State is going to be knocked out. Michigan's going to be knocked out. Alabama's going to be knocked out. So that means you would have... And then I think Oregon will lose today. That would knock them out. So you'd have 4 teams ahead of them losing. That would get you all the way up. If all of those teams lose, it would come down to Oklahoma State or Notre Dame. And I think Oklahoma State with a conference title would get it over Notre Dame. I think Oklahoma State would have better wins. That win against Baylor's looking really good. But I think Oklahoma State would make it before Notre Dame does. And then in the Rose Bowl, I think they'll take Michigan over Michigan State. And then Oregon would be the best team for the Pac-12. What else we got? Fiesta Bowl, I've got Notre Dame and Ole Miss. Peach Bowl, I've got Wake and Michigan State. And then the Sugar Bowl, I've got Alabama. Oklahoma. Maybe Alabama Baylor. Maybe, actually, hold on. I actually think Baylor would make it. I'll keep Oklahoma for now. But if Oklahoma State beats Oklahoma, that would put Oklahoma State in the title game, and that would put Baylor and Oklahoma State both at 2 losses. The Sugar Bowl would take Oklahoma before they take Baylor. They're not taking Baylor if they can take Oklahoma. These are my projections, though. Michigan State still can't even get a first down. What do y'all think? I closed chat for a second. Let me see what people are saying. You think Oklahoma State will win out? Yes, I do. The Oklahoma State game. Oh, Bedlam? Bedlam will be fun. I want Cincinnati to play, but I think the committee will do them dirty even. No, here's the thing. Cincinnati, I think, is getting in. Because everyone ahead of them has to lose. Oh, almost intercepted. And then she's going to punt again. You answered my question. It actually might be Oklahoma State. Whoa, Oklahoma State? If Oklahoma State and Cincinnati win out and Oregon and Alabama lose, yeah. Think about the teams ahead of Oklahoma State. Michigan State gonna lose. Michigan gonna lose. Alabama gonna lose. Oregon maybe gonna lose. That's 4 teams ahead of them. That'd put them at 5. And I think they're gonna pass Notre Dame. Notre Dame doesn't have a conference title. And Notre Dame doesn't really have any good wins. Notre Dame doesn't have any... Who's Notre Dame's best win? Wisconsin? Wisconsin is Notre Dame's best win. I will say that Wisconsin win's looking pretty good now, but like North Carolina, USC, Virginia Tech, Virginia, Yeah, I mean, for Oklahoma State or Notre Dame to get in, they need Oregon to lose. But these are my projections for the New Year's Six Bowls. Is Purdue a good win? Sure. Why not? Purdue can be a good win. But Cincinnati beat Notre Dame, so unless Notre Dame does anything impressive. Oh yeah, Notre Dame, they can't pass Cincinnati. Unless Cincinnati loses. And even if Cincinnati loses, I still think we'll put them ahead of them. Stroud throws, caught. Smith Najigba. God. What a boring ass game. Hopefully Oregon and Utah isn't this much of a blowout. I don't know how Ohio State lost to Oregon. Inquiring minds want to know how that happened. Second and 2. Stroud to Henderson. First down. It'll be fun though to see who actually makes the Six Bowl. What's the score? It's 28-0 Ohio State. Game's already over. Yeah, this game's over. I will say, Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati could honestly. Cincinnati would put up a better fight than what Michigan State's putting up right now. Because the thing about Cincinnati is led by their defense. Cincinnati's got a great defense. Wide receiver Chris Carter. Hey, Joey Galloway. Terry Glenn. David Boston. Santonio Holmes. Ted Ginn. Michael Thomas. Terry McLaurin. Brian Hartline. Hey, Paris Campbell. Yeah. I do think Cincinnati matches up really well against Georgia. Here's Stroud to throw all day. Zips it middle. Caught by Smith in the Jigba. Stays on his feet. God, this is so boring to watch. 16th straight completion. That ties a school record. JT Barrett holds the record in 2017 against Penn State. So if CJ Stroud completes a pass, it's a school record for the most straight completed passes. They're going to throw. Stroud lobs one to the end zone for Olave. It's caught, but he's out at the 1 yard line. There's the record. What the hell, dude? Yeah, I think Cincinnati can compete with Georgia. Shall we bring the scoreboard back? I don't want to look at the scoreboard, man. They run it. Touchdown again. Oh my goodness. Kenneth Walker's still my Heisman. By the way. Should MSU forfeit? Yeah, I don't know. This is bad. This is really bad. So, here's the thing. I went to the Ohio State-Indiana game thinking that would be a good game. Indiana, you know, it's the only game that matters on their schedule. They're going to come out and make it competitive. Ohio State scored in their first drive, whatever. Indiana went down and scored on their first drive. It was 7-7 for a little bit. This is just an annihilation. I am not happy. At all. What college basketball games are on? Villanova and Tennessee is on. It's 9-0 Villanova, but UConn is struggling with Binghamton. Hey, Purdue plays North Carolina later. That'll be a good game. Play the Stephen A. Smith team. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. I'm having a very bad day. I am in no mood. Tennessee is still stuck at 0 points 6 minutes into the game. I kind of want to stream for Purdue and UNC. That'll be a really good game. Purdue and UNC. The Cheez-It Hall of Fame tip-off. And the winner of Villanova and Tennessee plays the winner of Purdue and North Carolina tomorrow. I think they play tomorrow. Tomorrow, Michigan plays Arizona, and St. Bonaventure plays Marquette. I honestly be watching those more than I watch the NFL. I don't find any enjoyment in watching the NFL. I just don't. The playoffs are fun, but like some of these regular season NFL games, it's just like, who cares? Like, let me show you something. What NFL games are tomorrow? The Bears play the Lions. Oh no, that's next week. Never mind. No, the Bears play the Ravens. I looked at next week. The Bears are gonna get murdered. No Khalil Mack. No Allen Robinson. Like, I really do. Do you like college basketball more than college football? It's a good question. I don't know. Those are my two favorite sports, though: college basketball and college football. The Dolphins and the Jets. Who cares? They both suck. They're both 2-7. 49ers and the Jaguars. Who cares? The only good games are like Cowboys and Chiefs. Our Texans are 1-8. Yeah. Which team has the most road wins over AP top 5 teams? Road wins over top 5 teams? I'll say Alabama. I don't know. Seahawks Cardinals gonna be a murder. Colts and Bills. Who cares, dude? No one cares. 1st and 10. Thorn. Whatever. I don't even watch this game anymore. I like college basketball much more than college football, mainly because of March Madness. Okay, here's what I'll say. The postseason for college basketball is better than the postseason for college football. But the regular season for college football is better than the regular season for college basketball. I think the regular season for college football is more exciting than the postseason. Kenneth Walker. Oh, look at him go. Oh, he got hit hard. He got hit really hard. You did not answer? What question did I answer? I don't know. I like them pretty much the same. I might like college basketball more. Hey, Tennessee scored. It's 12-3. Bowl season's fun, but stop March Madness. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 no. Peyton Thorne is running for his life. Just throws it into the crowd. Let's see. So tomorrow, Michigan plays Arizona and St. Bonaventure plays Marquette. Those are in. We've got the Roman main event. Because Michigan beat. It's a mini tournament. Michigan beat UNLV, and Arizona beat. Who'd they beat? They beat someone. They beat was it? I can't remember who they beat. Oh my god. And they shoot about a punt again. On Monday, a lot of ranked teams in action Monday. Butler and Houston. Ohio State at Seton Hall. Seton Hall just beat Michigan. Seton Hall is looking pretty good. Illinois, Cincinnati. That'll be a good game. Kentucky and Albany, UCLA and Bellarmine, and Gonzaga plays Central Michigan, but Gonzaga plays UCLA the second day. Cal and Florida, Citadel and Duke. Oh, the Maui invitation. Oh, yeah. I forgot all those, like, mini college basketball tournaments start. The Maui Invitational, which is in Las Vegas. Not in Maui. Which is, like, the only reason teams want to go to that. I need to look at all the mini college basketball tournaments that are going on. Gonzaga, UCLA on Tuesday. USC plays Dixie State. Go Trailblazers! Since it's Dixie State... Okay, here's a Ron Henderson. Oh, my God. There he goes. All the way to the 40. Tennessee needs to step it up. Yeah. Yeah. I need to make videos about these mini college basketball tournaments because it's Feast Week! Feast Week! We got... Oh, yeah, Michigan State plays Loyola. That'll be a good game. Okay, so Monday... Oh, my God. There's so many tournaments. There's so many. There's actually so many. You know what tournament's going to be really fun? So ESPN's got the Champions Classic. That's Michigan. Every year it's Michigan State, Kentucky, Kansas, and Duke. This CBS, though, has the CBS Sports Classic, which has UCLA, Kentucky, North Carolina, and Ohio State. All four of those teams are ranked. And all four are in, like, the top 15. O-H! Yeah, I could spell a four-letter state. Good job. Yeah, O-H. I-O. I could spell my state. It's 4 letters. Oh, my God. Harvard and Siena. I picked Siena to go to the tournament. They're 0-4. Good job, Siena. I need to make a video of mini college. That might be a video I make tomorrow. Tomorrow. I do want to stream for UNC Purdue. Because that's going to be a good game. And then probably Purdue Villanova tomorrow. O-H. I-O. Lee Corso is going home. Oh my God. They just showed Lee Corso walking out of the tunnel. He's like, I'm going home. This game sucks. All Ohio State teams played SEC teams, had high-powered offenses. Those offenses were stopped almost every time. It's not the offense of Ohio State that you have to be worried about. It's their defense. I mean... Their defense has barely gotten to get on the field today. Their offense has had the ball the whole time. OH, I know. Like, your state is 4 letters long! We know you can spell! I'd hope so! Is that the shortest, like, the least amount of letters in a state? Maine, that's 5. M-A-I-N-E. New York, that's 7. Indiana, 7. Oh, hi, oh. 4 letters, 3 syllables. Yeah. I can see UCLA winning college basketball national title, giving Pac-12 their first men's basketball title since Arizona in 1997. I picked UCLA to win it all preseason. Now, last year I picked Gonzaga to win it preseason, and they lost in the title game. UCLA does play Gonzaga. That'll be a fun game. That'll be a really fun game. Utah finna upset Oregon tonight. I agree. I think Utah will win. Yeah, Ohio has to be the shortest. Oh, Iowa! Yeah, Iowa. That is 4. Yeah, Ralph, thank you for that. Iowa. If OSU still had Justice Fields, this game would be 52-0. Oh my god. Wake Forest and Clemson update. 17-3, Clemson. How is Clemson not ranked? They should be ranked. All 3 of Clemson's losses have been to ranked teams. NC State, Pitt, and Georgia. Ohio State's really about to score again. I will never pick Gonzaga to win it all until they actually do. I agree. I totally agree. They're always so good going in. They're always a 1 or 2 seed and they choke at the end. Here's the thing though. Gonzaga's never really been upset. Like, they never lose in like the first round to like a 13 seed. They usually make it pretty far in the tournament, but when they get to like the Elite 8 and Final 4, they can't get it done. Stroud throws, caught, Olave. Make it stop! Make it stop! Please make it stop! Conversely, Rhode Island has the longest U.S. state name. And then the smallest state? Wait, is Rhode Island the longest? RHODEISLAND. 11. 11 letter. What about Wyoming? Oh, touchdown! Garrett Wilson! Make it stop! Take your foot off my neck! God! Rhode Island and Providence Plantations. Oh, Utah! That's 4. Oregon. Okay, Oregon is 6. There you go, Utah. I've heard your damn fight song too much. Just stop. Just stop, man. Last time Gonzaga lost the first round, it was in 2008 when Davidson and Steph Curry beat them. Okay, maybe CJ Stroud is the highest pick. Delaware. Texas. Oh, that's 5. That's another short state name. Texas. That's 5. Nevada. That's 6. Ohio State is the only team that could beat Georgia right now. Cincinnati. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on Cincinnati. Stop with your short little pooch kicks. Come on. I am upset. I'm very upset. Hey, Saturday Night Football. Oregon and Utah. Great game in Salt Lake. Utah 6-1 in the South. Oregon 6-1 in the North. Who will it be? Peyton Thorne throws caught by Jaden Reed. How many first downs does MSU have? Kenneth Walker's getting brutalized out there. I'll give you something that's funny. What's it called? So the two newest Division I teams this year in football, or if you think of FCS as Division I, I don't really think of FCS as Division I, but sure, if whatever, is Dixie State and Tarleton State. And Tarleton State beat New Mexico State, right? And New Mexico State was up 3-0 on Alabama for like 5 seconds. So everyone was like, "Oh my God, Alabama's losing to a team that lost to Tarleton State." Maybe Mel Tucker should go to LSU. Mel Tucker's like, "All right, I'm leaving. I'm going to LSU now." What the fuck is Tarleton State? Tarleton State and Dixie State are the two newest Division I teams. Go Trailblazers, by the way. Dixie State is my favorite newest Division I team. Go Dixie State. DSU. Their first basketball game as Division I was against Gonzaga. Dixie State, that name won't get canceled. Oh, they're named after Dixie D'Amelio. Shut the fuck up. God. Say the dumb shit again. Say it. 42-0 Georgia over Charleston Southern. Ugh, MSU is punting again, man. Smith Najigba. Oh my God, he's still running. Oh, now I gotta take it down. Hey, Wake Forest scored. Touchdown, Christian Turner. From 1 yard out. 10-17, Wake Forest. Let's see, man. Why is it the week before rivalry week? Everyone's playing a bunch of FCS teams. Everyone in the SEC is playing like an FCS team. Like, look at the games of the SEC. Hold on. Conlon's calling.
Are you streaming?
Can Ohio State take their foot off my neck, please? God.
Why are you even streaming?
This is so embarrassing.
It's not even enjoyable. Like, just stop streaming, bro.
This is I think this might be the longest I've gone into a blowout streaming.
No, like, dude, this is horrible.
This is so bad. I don't know.
Like, you would think, okay, maybe this would be a score, you know.
I said 34-17 was my score prediction.
Well, that's a horrible fucking prediction.
I said Ohio State.
Maybe you could say, oh, well, 42-0, yeah, maybe by the end of the game, not with fucking 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Dude.
I would like to see that.
Nah, Quinn Ewers is like their fourth string.
Wait, no, dude, Quinn Ewers isn't even in high school, bro.
No, like he should be in high school. He reclassified.
No, he's not even in college yet.
I thought he reclassified, like Amoni Bates. Like Amoni Bates should be in high school right now.
Wait, what's his name? Quinn Ewers?
Yeah. New prediction 63-10.
Oh wait, he isn't. He.
It's all right. We'll still go to the Rose Bowl, and we'll go to the Rose Bowl against a 5-loss Utah team.
It's alright. You guys can still win this game. Don't worry.
Shut up.
You got it.
We're dropping 50 in the second half.
Go green. Go white. Fight, Sparty, fight.
Mel Tucker's going to LSU.
Mel Tucker fucking sucks.
Listen, Mel Tucker should win Coach of the Year.
No, that was the worst contract in fucking sports history.
Dude, they gave him $95 million. I'm going to get blown out by Ohio State 42-0 in halftime.
$95 million to get fucking 49 points put on you in the first half because
All
they're
right.
going to score another touchdown.
Conlon, someone asked in the chat, who has the better football team, the Houston Texans or the Tarleton State Texans?
The Houston Texans don't. That's not even a funny joke. Don't hit me with that case.
Tarleton State.
Just me and my twin in them.
Yeah,
I
no.
got to see one of my friends who got out of the hospital today from that crash.
There you go. Is they I? Oh my god, tackle him, dude! They just let the tight end get like a 40-yard screen. It's alright, we'll beat Notre Dame in a bowl. I hope Michigan State gets matched up against Notre Dame in a bowl game.
It's okay. We're not gonna go to a bowl game. We're gonna play Georgia and get pissed on.
No, Oklahoma State's making it before you do.
Dude, Oklahoma State's gonna lose to Oklahoma.
No, they're not.
Or they're gonna lose.
Oklahoma can't even get past 7 points.
Sanders is fucking dog shit.
Who's dog shit?
Spencer Sanders.
That's the Oklahoma State quarterback, right?
Jack Cohn is literally better.
Ohio State on their first 6 drives, touchdown, 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 touchdown. 6 plays touchdown, 6 plays touchdown, 6 plays touchdown, 4 plays touchdown, 4 plays touchdown, 12 plays touchdown.
That is fucking rancid.
Here's the thing: when I went to see him play Indiana, they got 6 touchdowns on a safety in the first half. But Indiana at least got on the board. Indiana had it tied 7-7 at one point.
Indiana also got their fucking ass kicked by Rutgers.
Yeah. Just look at the recruits Tuck is bringing in. Where does Michigan State rank in recruiting? Let's take a look. Hold on. Let's see. Recruiting class rankings. Currently the number one, no, not for class of 2020. Class of 2022. Currently Georgia has the best recruiting class. Stroud. Oh! Sack! Yes!
This motherfucker's getting excited down 40.
Okay, currently Georgia has the best recruiting class so far. They've got 2 5-stars, 13 4-stars, 7 3-stars. Okay, here's the... Ooh. Okay, Alabama is number 2. Texas A&M is number 3. A&M already has 2 5-stars. And they've only signed 8... So what is it? The max amount of players you could sign is 25, right? 25 is the most you could sign for a class. They only have 18 commits. Notre Dame is 4th. They've got 1 5-star, 16 4-stars, 3 5-stars.
And we do this shit with fucking academic fucking restrictions. Imagine if we didn't have that.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, Penn State is 5th. Here's the thing about Penn State, though. Penn State already has their class full. Like, Ohio State and Penn State are currently tied in recruiting rankings. Ohio State only has 16 players. Penn State has 25. Ohio State is 6. Texas is 7. They have 15 4-stars. 6-3. They don't have any 5-stars. Oklahoma is 8th. UNC 9. Oregon 10. Clemson 11. LSU 12. Florida State 13. Mizzou 14. Mizzou got a 5-star. That guy from East St. Louis, that really good receiver. Stanford 15, Kentucky 16, Michigan 17, Michigan State 18, Arkansas 19, Virginia Tech 20, South Carolina 21, Georgia Tech 22. Florida 23. Florida should not be 23rd in recruiting. I'm sorry. Iowa State 24. Rutgers 25. Boston College 26. Indiana 27. Oklahoma State 28. Mississippi State 29. West Virginia 30. Tennessee 31. Cincinnati 32. Auburn 33. Baylor 34. Purdue 35. UCF 36. Okay, now we're getting into the fuck. Yeah.
Now we're getting into.
Hey, Marshall 49.
Where's Michigan State?
They're at 18.
They suck.
A&M is winning the national championship next year.
Dude, stop.
I said it.
Stop it. Dude.
I am the world's biggest.
You're annoying with that fucking bullshit. Texas A&M is horrid.
Stroud throws
One might
first.
even say putrid.
Yeah, well, better than Notre Dame.
Eat my ass.
A&M has a monstrous recruiting class this year, though.
We are going to be better.
Nah, Texas will beat them when they get to the SEC. Fuck 'em, yeah! First and 10. Stroud to throw. He's got... Oh! Fumble! Oh, it's out of bounds. Dang it. I want somebody fired this game. Do you think Stroud deserves the highest? He might. He low-key might. I mean, Cincinnati is going to get a huge boost in recruits once they join the Big 12. So will Texas when they join the SEC. And when Arch Manning comes, because that's happening. Oh, Conlon left. Wilson on the end around.
What if smartphones were more than just smart? The all-new Google Pixel 6 makes distractions instantly disappear. Most advanced
It's quite simple, really. We just need to show you some film.
You mean like going to the pictures?
Something like that.
Oh! Smith the Jigba. Touchdown. Oh my god, man. Vandy fans looking at their chops, waiting for Texas to join the SEC. Yeah. Oh, 4th and 10 again. All right, that's halftime, and obviously, Quincy survived this whole game. Yeah,